cleaned out the big chicken coop this morning and sprayed it for flies and everything. And I just sprayed Elsie just a few minutes ago. I didn't record it, but I just done that, and I didn't record cleaning out the big chicken coop. I figured you didn't want to see that. You saw the little coop got cleaned out. But I am gonna clean out this barn, trying to keep the flies from being so bad. And I actually done this a while ago. I got that other feeder, and I was like, you're gonna start acting like a big girl now. You're gonna put your hay, and when you get hungry and want hay, you can go eat from your trough instead of laying in it and making a mess. It's just a mess out here. It won't be long she'll be turned out in the pasture. But I'm still bottle feeding, so I've been trying to keep her shut up till I get done bottle feeding. I'm trying to get her to eat good before we turn her out with Elsie. So, but she's been nibbling on some grass and stuff. She's soon gonna be able to go in the pasture and nibble on more grass. But I'm trying to get her to act like a little big cow instead of a little calf. Yeah, you hear me talking about you. Don't come in here bothering me. No. All right, let's see if we can get this cleaned out looking a little bit better than what it is. Don't be messing with my stuff, okay? And don't be messing with all my stuff. And don't be messing with that spray stuff, because you're going to get sprayed in a few minutes. All right, let's see if we can get it cleaned up, looking a little bit better than what it's been doing. Yep, let's see if I can rake it in one pile, and then I'll get it out. So let's see what we can do. Mess. You better leave that stuff alone. It's gonna be a mess. Instead of working harder, I ran and got a wheelbarrow, so when I chunk it over, I can throw it in there and just roll it out. I don't have to double time, and I cleaned up all where I piled up. So instead of working harder, I'm gonna work a little bit smarter. Or it could really be smart if I brought the tractor, but I didn't feel like moving panels, so the wheelbarrow works fine. But I got a lot more to clean up. It ain't as bad as I thought it was, but it's still, I'm gonna spray it real good to keep the flies down until we get ready to turn her out, and then all these panels and stuff will come down anyhow. So but right now I'm trying to keep it clean, keep the flies from bothering her so bad. All right, so I got it clean. I think I'll go back up there and fix her a little bit in the back, but I ain't gonna put a lot in here because it was a mess. I'll put her a little bit so she'll have something to dry to lay. It's dry in here, but it was a little damp where stuff was back there. But I've dried it out. I got to work on this side, but main thing is get her side clean. When I sprayed stuff all in this building, you can smell it. It's permethrin 10. It's good for cows. You can spray it on them. I sprayed them on them. And it's good to spray in barns, so it won't hurt the animals and it won't hurt dogs. So it's really good about spraying in the barns and on the cows, because I went ahead and sprayed them. You can tell Elsie, the flies ain't bother her half as bad as they were. There still might be one trying to fly on her, but I soaked her down real good. And I sprayed her, and it's better. She's got a little bit of gnats on her, but she's gonna start eating like a big girl now, a big cow. Quit, leave my phone holder alone. I put that extra. Quit now. You worrying me. You worrying me. Quit. You're not going to get no more milk. You only get 1 bottle a day, and you get it in the morning time. You got feed and hay you're going to have to eat. But I got that other feed trough, and I put it in here. And I was like, she's going to start. I'm going to start putting her hay in there instead of her laying on it and pooping on it and making a mess. Because I cleaned all out around here of that hay, and that was the job. So, quit. But it's clean. It's looking better. She's worrying me. And I'm going to try to clean up some over there if Elsie don't worry me. She's been over here worrying me. She's trying to knock my wheelbarrow over. She's worried me all afternoon too. She won't go up there. I thought maybe she'd go and lay with Elmo's laying up yonder. He's been watching me the whole time. Thought maybe she'd go lay with him, but no, she's over here worrying me. Now this one's trying to worry me. So, she's clean. The flies maybe won't be as bad. I figure I want to do it today because today's humidity ain't so bad. At the end of the week, it's going to be 90 and the humidity is going to be bad. So today was a good day to clean this stuff out. It's still hot, but it ain't as hot as it could be. The humidity's not as bad, and it's been wind blowing a little bit, so it's not been that bad. But I'm going to get it finish getting it cleaned up and call it a day. Between chicken coops and cow pens, I'm about tired for today. Well, I got this side cleaned out the best I can. It's not the best, but it's better than what it was. She's going to go right back in here and poop some more in here, so it's the best it can be. I'm going to spray real good on this side too. Maybe keep the flies down a little bit. You can tell where I sprayed. The flies ain't nowhere as bad as it was. So I'm trying to get the flies down. Flies are always bad in the summertime, no matter what you do. But I try to keep them off of them so I don't bother them as bad. But it sure looks a whole lot better. I am going to put some, I got a little bit of wheat straw left from where the hogs in the barn. I might get it and put it back there. Or I might throw a little bit of hay back there. I'm not sure. Say the little beantails is acting like a big girl now. She's eating out her feeder, her trough. I put it back under the shelter because it's talking about rain tomorrow, and I didn't want her hay and feed get wet if it starts. I don't know if it's going to start tonight or March sometime, but it does talk about rain tomorrow. So I slid it back under here so it won't get wet. And then when it's not raining, I'll put it back outside so she won't poop and mess up so much in the barn since I got it clean. But I think she's loving it. She's eating her feed now. So, I think she'll be happy. But she's keeping the barn pretty clean. I did put some hay back there for her to lay down. She's kind of spreaded it out now, but if it gets nasty, I'll take the rake and clean it out some more. So, try to keep it clean, keep the flies down in here. The flies will still come back after I sprayed, but it's just gonna be bad no matter what. Summertime flies, you just have to deal with that with animals and chickens and everything else you can spray, but I don't keep them down long. Do you hear me talking? Am I talking about you? Yeah. All right, let's go check on the little chickies. So I just give them some fresh water and some feed. They're doing good. We ain't turned them out yet. I was letting them get a little bit bigger. I might turn them out some this weekend. It's talking about rain tomorrow. But then we got some friendly ones because I got some that comes running to me and wants to be rubbed. So I got a few. And one or two of them wants to try to pick you a little bit, but most of them comes running and wants to play. They come running and want to be rubbed, so I'm trying to get them gentle. So I have some friendly chickens, but they're doing good. Everybody's still alive. Nobody's been sick or anything, so this flock's been pretty good so far. They are 4 weeks old, and so they're doing good. Y'all like it in here, don't you? Y'all get them flies. Eat them flies. Yeah, eat them old flies. I have to be careful. You be trying to get out. What are you doing? What are you doing? Want somebody mess with you? Yeah. All right. Well, I put my little fence back up. I'm turning my chickens out in here for the first time. They're slowly but surely coming out. It's been hot today and they were hassling a little bit, so I was scared they were getting too hot in there. So I was like, well, if they're big enough now, they can come out in this little area. So, looks like they're trying to come out. It won't be long, they'll go back to roost, but I was like, well, I'm gonna fix it this afternoon. Are you happy you get the stretchy rings? They're 4 weeks old this week, so they've growed. I think they're having a good old time outside. They sound like y'all happy. Just a chirping. Well, looks like our second batch of little killdeers are hatching. She's got 2 that's hatched. She's still sitting on 1 egg, so maybe it'll hatch today too. But you see that little one over there? Seeing over there just making a noise. But they're hatching. I figure it's about time. She did have 4 eggs, but there are only 3 I saw yesterday. So there's 2 that's hatched. And so it's good. Another second batch in the same little nest. So maybe they'll live. Maybe the other one will hatch up not long. She'll have 3. She does have 2 though. I'm in here trying to chop the garden and Lulu's trying to help me. Yeah. Don't squish my beans. Yeah, what are you doing? You gonna help me? You gonna help me chop? You'll see my hoe, don't you? What you doing? You trying to play with me? Yeah. Uh-oh. There's a bit of bean looking at you. What are you doing? You gonna get me? You're a mess. You're just a mess. I get your little toes. I get you. I get you.
Well, the garden's coming up pretty good. We got her plowed the other weekend, got it ready to go, so there ain't no weeds or anything in it much. But we got a few little critters wanting to bite some of the leaves, eat some of the leaves off of it. So we're at town the other day and got something. Since it's cooled off some this evening, right before the edge of dark, we can come here and spray a little bit and see if we can get these critters to quit eating our corn. Well, our peas, and so I think there's some over here on the peas where they've been eating my leaves a little bit there too. I don't know what it is, but they've been getting on all of them. So we're going to spray the garden this evening while it's cool out here. See if we can keep that from happening. Old corn's coming up. It's looking pretty good. Boy, they've eaten them peas up right there a little bit. So they start to cut that out. So everything is coming up pretty good. I think the okra looks pretty good over there. I don't think they're really biting okra that much. Have you checked the pumpkins and mess to see how they're looking over there?
I'm gonna spray them too. I'm gonna spray it all when I get done.
They'll probably need it.
I'm gonna spray everything
I
out
need
here.
this sprayer going back to the tractor and spray this whole place. But come here and look at the pumpkins and our little bird gourds. They're starting to come up kind of decent. I ain't never planted those before, but the pumpkins are growing good. I don't know if we got anything coming off yet or not. Probably won't be long. They're gonna start forming. Watermelons are coming up pretty good. I got them too thick right on. Need to come back and maybe transplant some of them. Maybe over here to the side of it really ain't got a whole lot planted on it. My little bird gorge didn't come up on that last row too good. And we got about 5 more rows down yonder we need to put something on. I don't know. We're gonna walk down over to Kim's shop. We got a guy coming. Lord have mercy. Y'all hush. I can't even talk. You ain't getting that stick today. Y'all done eat. So we're gonna walk over to Kim's shop. We want to get some rock hauled in and try to make her a parking place over there in front of the store and connect our driveway to my brother's driveway. Kind of have where we can drive all the way through. So we got the man come down the other day and he took a look at it. So we're gonna kind of go over what we kind of want to do, make sure to get all the final details together before we start spraying rocks, because just like everywhere else, rocks ain't cheap right now. So we want to get a whole parking area for her in the front of the shop.
Daisy.
So we want to get a parking area in front of the shop for her and a little driveway, and then we'll kind of make a loop driveway where they can circle back around and go back out either by our place or back by my brother's place. So we're gonna walk out and take a look and see if we can kind of get it laid out kind of before they get here. So the plan is to come right out the front and have a parking area as wide as her front porch is on the shop, and probably come out to about probably where I'm standing now and have that as a general parking area. That side to the right of where the little pig and the cow and the chicken are, we're gonna leave it grass. So we're gonna start the rocks at the corner of her porch and go all the way across over this way to the cow barn, and we're gonna go ahead and put rocks in the driveway. Well, you can kind of tell we drive through here all the time anyway, but we're gonna put rocks all the way down from here to the brick house, and we're going to end up connecting it to the driveway here at my brother's house so we can drive straight through. We do it all the time anyway with the trucks and trailers and mess. There's a lot of times I'll come in through my brother's driveway and we'll just go right up here, especially hauling hay and other stuff that we do. Just go all the way up there and make a loop, and then of course we can go back to the house on that side, or we can go out to the right and go back out to the highway. So that's kind of the plan, and to get all those rocks put in there. So hopefully sometime this week you can come and do it. I think it's supposed to rain on and off again a lot this week, so maybe we can get it done between the rain showers. So when the guy comes and puts all the rocks mess out, we'll come back and let you take a look at it and see what you think about that. But I think it's going to look pretty good. We're going to get river rock brought in. We're going to use the crush and run like we normally put in the driveways, because it really packs down pretty good and solid, but it's so expensive right now. We're just going to go with the river rock, and because river rock look good too, and we got some in my brother's driveway there already, and they look good. And it's a pretty good base right here where we are. It's not muddy, not wet, and I think them river rock will do pretty good right here. So Kim's been busy this week while I've been at work. She done most of this video, and because she got, what did they get, the cow barn cleaned out?
Cowboy cleaned out, chicken coops cleaned out, little chicks, well, we cleaned it out earlier.
Yeah, but they're still doing good. They're still growing, and they like the new coop. I think they got plenty of room to move around in there and all, so they're still doing pretty good. You did turn them out in that little run one time, didn't you?
Yeah, they've been turned out for
So
now. Every day I'm turning them out in the run.
So they know how to get in and out of the coop and back and forth. So they're growing, and I think they like it pretty good. Now that a bigger area, maybe they'll start growing a little bit faster. So I reckon that's going to wrap it up for this video. But y'all be sure to come back and see us next week. We should have the rocks here by then. Hopefully part of them anyway. Depends how the weather goes next week. And probably trying to level some rocks, get everything put together, and it should look pretty good time we get done with it, I hope. So again, we appreciate you joining us. Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends and neighbors, and be sure to come back and visit with us on the next video.